For weeks, you've seen him as our go-to guy for law. Now, Bobbie Celler, whose life changed with an idea he turned into reality, wants to help you do the very same. It's the basis of his new book, The Creative Mind, and he's here with some tips on how to create your very own life. Welcome back, Bobbie.
Thank you. Good morning.
So tell me, how did you get your start?
You know, a lot of people know me as the legal host of Life, Love, and the Law, but what they don't realize is about 3 years ago, I had nothing. I had $37 on a credit card and a vision, and that's all.
That's it.
That's it.
And here you are today. Why did you write The Creative Mind?
You know, I wrote The Creative Mind because I never had a roadmap or a blueprint to success. I've read hundreds of books, and all they tell you to do is put your thoughts out there and sit back and wait. And what I've learned over time is I used to compete with people to try to make it in business. But if I use my creative mind and my own approach and follow my passion, do something I love, then I'm a citizen of another kingdom, and I have no competition.
Right, you've got the visualization, you've done it, and you recently interviewed Damon John from Shark Tank. Are you set to do more, and what did you take away from that conversation?
That's a great question. What I've learned from Damon is that you can really start from nothing and achieve everything if you have the right attitude and you put this right persistence into it. And in fact, we're actually putting a tour together with Damon and some of the other sharks from ABC's hit show Shark Tank. It's on November 2nd in Orlando, and it's sharktour2013.com. So I'm going to be with the cast there, helping people change their lives and really motivating them.
What do you find is the common thing when it comes to entrepreneurs and successful people like yourself?
You got to know that you want to do something. You got to find your passion, understand the market, and then fill a niche within that market so you can separate yourself from everyone else who quote unquote competes with you.
Okay, so what's the first piece of advice for people striving to achieve their dreams?
My advice is to read my book, and it's not to sell a book. I'm actually giving away 2 chapters for free at BobbieCeller.com, and I'm doing it so I can give people a head start and really understand the roadmap of what they need to do to make sure they succeed in today's market.
See, you're smart. That's the hook. We read a couple chapters. We want to read the rest.
I want to help. I wish I had a mentor that can show me the way and say, this is the path. If you do this, you will change your life within 30, 60 days because I'm causing shifts in their life, which can ultimately lead to success.
How can people at home connect with you?
You know, clearly they can go to BobbieCeller.com and learn information. They can download the first 2 chapters of my book, or they can email me at questions@cellerlaw.com. I don't want to just be here for their legal help. I want to be here for their life help and help them create their life in advance.
People see the success that entrepreneurs get on television, the big fancy houses, the cars. What is the one big trap that people tend to fall into that prohibits them from really achieving their dreams?
You have to stay hungry, you have to be creative, and find your way to succeed. No 2 people are alike. What you love, I don't love 100%. Figure out what you love, and don't put yourself in a box and say that job doesn't exist. Create your own job, create your own life, and then you don't have to compete ever with anyone and worry about going out of business.
Well, I'm getting inspired just standing next to you. So, Bobbie, thank you.
Thank you very much.
To get your very own copy of The Creative Mind, just go to BobbieCeller.com. And if you have questions, again, Bobbie, where should they email you?
Questions@cellerlaw.com. And we'll answer all your questions on television.
Very good. Also, more info on the book as well at lifeloveshopping.com.